Yo, what up, everybody? It's your favorite hater? No, no, we don't hate. We just observe. Um, man, my video looks shitty. You can see this beautiful face. Sleepy eyed motherfucker is like coming in all shitty. Oh well, fuck it. You gotta deal with it. Those of you listening on the podcast don't give a fuck, anyways. Lord knows we get way more of that than we get on the fucking the YouTube. Butt heavies today. You know, that's what we do on the Random Merchants podcast. See right there? Oh, a little beer on the side there. That's what we do. Been forever, I know. You're used to it by now. Can I say? I fucking suck. I suck. I was I actually had like I've been writing shit down, or I've been making notes so that I could have done a show like over a month ago. I had like Christmas shit on here. That's how long it's been. It's been like months, and that's probably the longest it's ever been. But you know, I get into the I work a lot, so it's hard to make time to not only just do the podcast, but to edit it. And you know, like now I'm trying to cut snippets so that certain topics get viewed and whatnot. I added like a support link to help pay for the goddamn thing because I pay for it all myself. You don't have to support it. It's fine. I'm still gonna do it because ultimately this is for me and my um catalog or my brain and my whatever. I just want to record this shit in real time. I'm gonna try and tone it down today. We're not gonna go crazy. We're not gonna get nuts and wild. It depends on the topic, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I saved as in my topics list. I'm sure there's gonna be something that sets me off. Um, but like I'm looking at my topic list. I'm like, I got Christmas shit in here, like that I was gonna do with like, you know, from wrapping gifts to Christmas movies to I will share this with you. The Salvation Army person, you know, there's one at every grocery store that you frequent every Christmas, and I just it was just a personal experience. Like I got no problems with the Salvation Army person who's ringing the bell, constantly ringing that fucking bell, because you only hear it when you're going in, you only hear it when you're coming out, whatever. But I was doing some work in front of one of them, and there happened to be this particular lady who had the uh, I don't want to say the most annoying voice because I'm sure I heard a more annoying voice, but it was pretty annoying. And Jesus Christ, it's been so long I can't remember what she was saying. Um, God damn it! Oh, this is so frustrating because it was so annoying. Let's just say she was saying, well, she wasn't saying Merry Christmas. Oh, no, she wasn't saying Merry Christmas. So she was ringing the bell, but then she was going, "Have a great day." And you only had to be in front of this place for 10 minutes for that to start getting under your skin. This older trolley lady, I'm sorry, she just looked like a troll. And she's just out there, and all you hear is, "Have a great day," over and over again to every fucking person that was walking in or walking out. Probably, I guess she was doing it to the people walking out. But there was a lot of people walking out. So this is going on in my ear. And then she approaches me to tell me something. And she's got a beard almost as thick as mine. So I'm looking at the face of this person like, God damn, like, dude, I felt the need for charity to go in and buy this bitch a fucking a Gillette razor. Holy shit. That fucking puss had this fucking beard on her. And she's just, have a great day. Oh my God, it's me nightmare still to this day. It's almost like she scares you to put money into the fucking salvation. Maybe that's her shtick. Maybe that's why she's like one of the best earners. I don't know. Whatever. Let's move on. I was going to talk about mistletoe. I was going to talk about all these crazy candy canes they're coming out with. Shit, I even went back to like the World Cup, and you know that fucking dude Salt Bay, like he snuck in to like with the winners with Argentina or whatever. You know the guy that with the fucking sprinkling the salt off his fucking elbow. And a lot of people were mad at that, and it's just like, why are you mad at that? At the motherfucker, like, get it? Like he wormed his way in, so good for him. Fucking Salt Bay doing big things, other than sprinkling salt off his fucking like. How crazy is that? This motherfucker got famous by just doing a little fucking sprinkle of salt on his fucking elbow. And I'm over here providing all you guys all this fucking entertainment, and I'm getting dick for it because I didn't sprinkle some salt off my fucking elbow like a fancy boy. What the? I got more talent than that cocksucker. I could sprinkle salt off my fucking elbow. Shit, I can go old school and do like Happy Days and put fucking quarters on this bitch and catch him in my arm like Fonzie, like Arthur Fonzarelli from the fucking Happy Days, you fucking assholes. And you're out there worshiping the fucking Salt Bay guy? And then you're pissed because he's celebrating with the fucking Argentinians at the World Cup? Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't celebrate this guy and then get mad at him when he's fucking trying to chill with Messi. Like, it don't work that way. Let Salt Bay live. You already gave him that status. That's on you. That's on you, you fucking assholes. Because you are the ones that, oh, fucking, look at him. He's fucking sprinkling salt off with his fancy little fingertips and off his elbow onto my fucking steak. Like it's some fucking magical thing. Jesus Christ, he's not fucking Harry Potter. What the fuck? Fucking Salt Bay. And you gave him a fucking name. You called him Salt Bay. Who knows what his real name is? I don't know. I could research it, but I don't give a fuck. You guys named him Salt Bay. And then you guys got upset when he was trying to chill with Messi. Meanwhile, Messi's probably like, yeah, make me some steaks, bitch. Messi don't give a fuck as long as he got some nice, big, fat, juicy steaks. But everybody else is getting all pissed off about it. When you guys have created the motherfucker. And I'm over here with a fucked up Random Richard shirt because I need to order some new ones. God damn it. All right, that brings me to my next topic. Because now we're past the holidays. I was going to talk about, like, you know, the same standard bullshit, New Year's resolutions, and like, how long do you go into the month before you give Happy New Year? Like, I don't do it. I throw it back. Like when people say that to me, Happy New Year, just like, yeah, Happy New Year. Like, I don't give a fuck. So it's just another year for me. Just another year till my death. Another year gone by, another year I'm closer to fucking death. So fuck New Year's. Everyone's like, ooh, New Year's, fucking blah, blah. Let's shoot off rockets and this is gonna be my year. And my balls. Just another day that's closer to death. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. Sorry. Got distracted there for a second. Um, but I had these topics because it's been so long. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't talk about that because it's way too. It's too late. I fucked up. It's too late. So let's talk about some fashion shit that's irking your boy. Drake calls himself the boy. I'm gonna call myself the guy. I'm the guy. Okay, the guy. This is bothering the guy. Why can't I have a fucking nickname? By the way, not gonna wait till the end of this to do this. We have launched. We have launched a YouTube series, real reviews, everything. We already got like 4 episodes out. Peep that shit. All you gotta do is go onto your little YouTube app, type in real reviews, everything, and you'll see. Now, it's meant to be reviews about everything. Lately, it's been more about fucking food type stuff, but we'll get past that. All right, so what had happened was, and you saw me distracted earlier, fucking Wildcat decided to come around the crib and we fed the fucker. So now she's like, thinks she lives here. I call her Fucky. Wifey said I can't call her Fucky because she's a girl. Whatever. I still call her Fucky. So she was scratching at the fucking door. I don't know if you could hear that. Because she'd be coming in and just chilling and acting like this is her spot. And then we just let her go out and do her thing. But lately she wants to spend a little more time here. Whatever. That's besides the point. Anyways, I was talking about the real reviews, everything. Meant to review all products. I know I talked about this before, but I want to talk about it again because after this, I'm probably gonna do a couple. I'm gonna probably post a couple more. Unfortunately, they're food things. I got some Oreos that say the like the most Oreo ever. Some bullshit with like, I think it's like cookies and cream. So I think they're trying to out Oreo the Oreo. Um, and then I got like zero carb beer from Bud Light that I'm gonna try. So check it out. Go to YouTube, real reviews, everything. Um, you can see me giving you my take on products, random products. Like eventually, I want to do more, just everything, not just food, drink type shit. Like, it just so happens that like that's what's available. And actually, to be honest with you, it's the cheapest shit to do. Um, and it has some appeal. Like at some point, I want to probably try some of those like dollar store steaks or whatever and see what that shit tastes like. And if we get there, we'll get there. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, by the way, my eyebrows are looking fucking sweet, huh? And I don't even do these motherfuckers. Like this is just natural. Right? I got naturally sweet eyebrows. Bet I got these sleepy ass eyes to go with them, but whatever. Um, let's get to what my next topic would be. Oh yeah, I was talking about fashion before I got into my little real reviews everything bullshit. Um, so fashion. I wanted to talk about women that wear Socks with slides. And dudes do it too. But you probably want to see dudes with socks and slides. Because let's face it, most dudes don't take care of their feet. My feet are fabulous. My feet are not crusty at all. And I'm not a don't get it twisted. Don't even start. Because I know you're gonna start. Oh, Ryu's a foot fetish guy. I'm not a foot fetish guy. Okay? But I appreciate a nice looking foot. Because I have seen some crusty, rusty ass feet in my day. Fucking shit, I'm gonna be 48 next month. 48 years old. So I've seen some shit. Um, but I've also seen nice feet. So I appreciate it when women get their toenails done. You know, they get pedicures. They take the time to scrape the crust off their heels. I appreciate that. It's not that I have a foot fetish. I just appreciate a woman looking like a dainty woman. Even if you've got some big ass fucking platypus type feet, as long as you take care of them, it makes a difference. So there's this trend these days because women are getting lazy as fuck because we're accepting it. We already talked about the fucking pajamas and all of that bullshit, which I can't stand, and it's continuing. The pajamas and the fucking house slippers and all of that shit in the Walmart and the stores, and that's still continuing because we're accepting this. We're accepting this goddamn behavior, and we have to stop it. It's up to us. If we allow our kids to go out like this, that's on us. You're responsible, you fuckers. You do it. You let your kids do it. So fuck you. Socks and slides on a woman is one of the most unattractive things I've seen in a long time. It just looks just like she's just given up on everything. I don't, but once in a while, I'll give you a pass. Once in a while, you just jump in your slides and you gotta go do something real quick. But god damn it, you look so much nicer when your feet are just exposed and they look nice. It like completes. It's like you have like your perfect shoe that completes the outfit. You're fucking up the outfit with your goddamn socks and slides. Sorry, it's a bad look. Fuck off with that. Get the fuck out of my life, socks and slides. Um, and speaking of fashion, so every genre has, or not genre, every decade has their fashion missteps, right? So back in my day, I can remember we used to rock like overalls, like farmer overall, jean overalls. Like that was the style. With one attached and the other thing just hanging out like on the, and sometimes they would wear both of them, but like that was our fashion faux pas. I know at some point motherfuckers were wearing the most baggiest shit and humongous size t-shirts ever. That was their fashion faux pas. Back in the day, the bell bottoms that were like ridiculously bell bottomed, that was their fashion faux pas. You motherfuckers these days is these goddamn ugly ass shit bag Crocs. I fucking hate them. I hate them with a passion. They're accepted. They're in style, and they're ugly as fuck. You look like a bunch of fucking little elves with your little clogs walking around with your stupid ass Crocs. I don't give a fuck how comfortable they are. They look like shit. They are ugly as fuck, and I'll never change my opinion on them. And you all suck for letting them last this long. I thought it would be a fade, a phase. I thought it would, wear itself out, and motherfuckers would come to the realization that these are ugly as shit. But no, they put little decals that you can put on them. So they got accepted even more. So everybody and their mother and everybody and their fucking kids have these goddamn ugly, hideous things. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it fucking looks good. I'm sorry. You could say, "Oh, who the fuck are you? You don't know shit about fashion." Yeah, okay, that's right. But I know ridiculous shit when I see it. And them shits are ridiculous and ugly, just like those fucking mischief Astro Boy boots or whatever. I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna do a real reviews everything on those motherfuckers until I saw the price of those. God damn. Now I could buy some bootlegs, but that wouldn't be true to the series. If I could afford it, if somebody wants to send me some fucking legit Astro Boy boots, I'll fucking review the fuck out of those things. I'll wear those motherfuckers to Walmart. There you go. I'll wear those motherfuckers to Walmart, and I'll record everything. I'll record all. I have somebody follow and record all the reactions of people like, look at this asshole, because that's what it looks like, and that's how Crocs used to be until everybody just accepted. Oh, these are so comfortable, so I'm gonna wear these fucking ugly ass things. Like, I could probably wear, I don't know, fucking sponges on my feet, and they'll probably be comfortable as fuck, but I'll look like a dick. And I don't want to look like a dick. So I'm not wearing sponges on my feet. I'm not wearing your fucking Crocs. So fuck your Crocs. All right. Let's move on to the next topic. So people want to, it's well, it's not a recession yet, but inflation's at its highest. Eggs are fucking, like motherfuckers are out there sucking dick just to get a dozen eggs. Like fucking beer's cheaper than eggs. Oh, in some cases. Good old beer. Beer is cheaper than eggs in some areas, and um, motherfuckers would need to save money every way they can, right? So I was just checking Bucky because she was ill in before, but I guess she was just thirsty. Um, so what a fucking house! I got a dog, this stray cat, and a fucking chinchilla. Jesus Christ. Um, so motherfuckers are trying to save money left and right. Okay, I get it. And the one thing I can never understand is when I see these assholes that are like, it started way back during um the Thanksgiving Day, the Black Friday things, where motherfuckers will wake up at like 2 in the morning and go to Target and just wait in line like some fucking retard. And I know I'm not supposed to say that word, but whatever. Fuck you, cancel culture. So just to save a few dollars on a shitty TV, right? It's not even like a high end TV, it's a shitty TV that'll save $20 on, whatever. And my thing is, what is more valuable to you? Money or time? Because I've always thought money can be made, right? You can do shit to make extra money. You can make money back. You lose money, you can make money. You can always find a way to make money. These cheeseburgers, man. You don't know the reference. Menace to Society. You can always find a way to make money. I'm not saying you got to suck dick to make money, but you can always find a way to make money. You can never, never, ever, ever, unless you're a Marvel superhero, make time. You can't make time up. So it always amazes me that people will go through these lengths to prioritize money over time. And like me, once I discovered fucking Walmart delivery, like for groceries, they got me by the balls. Because it might cost me a little bit more, when you factor in the tip or whatever, but it's so much more convenient and it saves me time. Like I'll be doing shit at home while some other assholes picking my groceries. I shouldn't say assholes, some other wonderful person. I would fucking give you a kiss. Is picking my groceries, and some other wonderful person is bringing them and delivering them to me. So that allows me to do other shit with my time. Because time, once it's spent, is gone. Money spent can be remade. And you don't even have to suck a dick to make money. So I always wondered why people prioritize money over time. And the thing that made me think about this is I'm rolling by like a Sam's Club, and the lines were fucking bananas for the gas. These motherfuckers, I don't know how long I didn't sit there and fucking put a stopwatch, but these motherfuckers must be waiting like 20 minutes, half an hour just to get gas to save how much? $1? $2? Tops? I mean, I guess if you have some big, humongous, like van or SUV, that takes a ton of gas to fill, I guess it's worth it. But if you just I saw regular assholes, like regular fucking little cars, like a fucking Toyota Corolla, or like, I don't know. These cocksuckers are waiting in these lines to save how much? $10? No, not even $10. $2. $2. You're gonna fucking waste a half hour of your life for $2. You ain't never getting that half hour back. You could have been home. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Again, if it adds up if you have a big, huge tank. So I understand if you have one of those, but for a little regular car, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Unless you're, getting a little uh, afternoon delight from wifey while you're waiting, or your girl, then more power to you. You're making the most of your time. Kudos. But I'm sure most of those motherfuckers weren't. Oh shit. So I was thinking about, we create these sayings, right? Here in America, at least, we create these sayings. I'm sure they create sayings in every country and every language. But some of them just don't make any sense. And I'll give you a couple of examples. I'm sure there's many more, but I don't want to go too long on it. So I just want to give you a couple to illustrate what the fuck, what was somebody thinking when they came up with these sayings. So the first one that I could think of was like, shit eating grin. So they'll be like, yeah, he had this fucking shit eating grin on him. What exactly is a shit eating grin, first of all? Is it this? Is this a shit eating grin? And for those that are just listening, I'm just giving you a regular little smile. It could be construed as a shit eating grin, right? Now, is it more of like a angry, like 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 you just like you tasted something shitty, but you're trying to smile, like you're at like an in-laws and they made some fucked up like corn pudding or some fucking shitty ass, I don't know, fucking something to do with broccoli and it smells like ass and you're just like, delicious. Is that a shitting eating grin? See, I feel like a shitting eating grin was meant to be like this smug thing, like yeah, like yeah, I fucked your girl, like that you got the little like, yeah, what's up? You know, you got that shit eating quotations, shit eating grin, but it makes no fucking sense. If I had a shit, if I ate shit, I wouldn't be grinning. I'd be like, oh god damn, I had this frown. Like, how the fuck does shit eating grin even? How was that even a saying? It makes no fucking sense. Shit eating. Oh, I got a fucking shit eating grin on. Well, I don't know. You figure that one out because I can't. So another saying is, I'm just looking at my notes. Um, this one always cracked me up. Oh yeah, fucking. I'm not. I'm telling you, it's the truth. I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. What? 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 Blowing smoke up your ass? Again, where did this shit come from? Who was the first person to say that? What do you think? I'm blowing smoke up your ass? Like, why would you blow smoke up somebody's ass? It makes no fucking sense. I understand what they're trying to say. I understand what it represents. Like I'm not bullshitting you, right? Even that, like, I guess bullshit, but I don't know, whatever. Not bullshitting, right? Not blowing smoke up your ass. What if you switch it and be like, yeah, you know what? Do it. I don't care, bro. Just go ahead. I know you don't. You said you're not, but go ahead. Blow some smoke up my ass. I don't get it. I don't understand. Just say I'm not bullshit. But like, why do we have to come up with these creative, like, ridiculous sayings that make no sense? Oh, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. You sure? Feels a little chilly back. Like what? I don't know. I'm sure there are many more. Um, I didn't look up any. I just went off the top of my head, and those were the few that the couple that I thought of. Um, so I'm not gonna blow any more smoke up your ass, and let's talk about, you know, evolution, right? We got all these great things. We've got the house of tomorrow. We've got our vacuums running, robot vacuums cleaning the fucking house. We're talking to Alexa, telling her to put this channel on or put this radio on or um all this smart shit, right? We're telling the lights to turn on. We're talking to the fucking people at the front door through our phones and like whatever. House of tomorrow, right? Why, if you go to the hospital, do they still have this antiquated bullshit furniture? And I swear to God, I feel like they do it on purpose. So any father who's had a kid knows what I'm talking about. Anybody who's been there with a significant other and had to stay overnight knows what I'm talking about. They have those bullshit chairs that convert into beds that are the most uncomfortable fucking bullshit you've ever, like, it's, they might as well take a fucking a seat off of a plane and put it in the hospital, because that's what it's like. It's almost that bad. Just and not just any plane, just take a Spirit fucking seat or a Frontier or whatever. Put that shit in there and sleep on that motherfucker, because that's basically what they're doing to you. And God forbid you try to get like an extra pillow or something, you get a fucking nasty look. And listen, I don't blame the nurses. The nurses are overworked like a motherfucker. Like, we got a serious issue with nurses, and what it comes down to is you don't pay them enough. You want quality care. You want, like, people to not miss things and to be attentive and all of that stuff. Well, you need more of them, and you need to pay more. It's that simple, just like with teachers. I don't know why we prioritize all this bullshit when we should be prioritizing simple things like that. You pay them, they will come. It's that simple. You want good teachers? Pay them. You want good nurses? Pay them. Stop being so fucking greedy, you greedy cunts. But getting back, and that's part of it too. These fucking hospitals, they want their profits profit margins so big that God forbid they buy some fucking comfortable furniture. Jesus fucking Christ. You got the poor guy who his wife's on his way to the hospital. He was out fucking working probably, his up to his 60th hour that week. He rushes to the hospital. He's holding his wife's hands in that shitty seat that you give him with the wood on the sides and barely any fucking cushion. And, well, a little junior decides, I'm a little shy. I see that light, but I ain't fucking with it. It's nice and warm and cozy and dark over here. I'm gonna stay all the way up here. I ain't trying to go nowhere near that light. So little junior has mom and dad there waiting for a fucking day and a half. And this poor bastard, who's been working his dick off all week, has to try, if he can, to sleep in this fucking, like, antiquated piece of wood with like they might as well just, like I said, just give you the fucking airline seat, maybe put a towel on it. That's it. That's all you get. That's how bad it is. Why the fuck, like, we have all this innovation and all this shit, but we're still using hospital furniture from like fucking 50 years ago? What the fuck? New, that's it. We're branching out. We do everything here. Random Richards. We do everything. Gave you Random Richards insurance. Lowest premiums out there. Random Richards Hospital. Where you'll get quality nurses and quality furniture. So when you come in, you can sleep your dick off. If you're the husband, if you're the family member, whatever, to support the person who's sick and labor, whatever it is, we're going to have some nice, comfy fucking furniture for you. Not going to give you a fucking a bus bench. And not even a regular bus bench, the one with the little hump in the middle to keep the homeless guys from sleeping on it. We're not going to give you that. We're going to give you a nice, comfortable fucking, like, recliner type shit. Like a real one, not this fucking wood, barely has any padding on it garbage that they fucking trying to still make us. God damn it. That makes no fucking sense. And some asshole who owns the fucking company who's making these goddamn things is still making buku bucks because these stupid ass hospitals keep buying this garbage from them. So shout out to that dude. I don't know how you've been able to get away with this fucking scam in this day and age. All right, whatever. I talked about this before, and I'm still seeing it. It still drives me fucking crazy. I don't understand the benefit of having somebody standing outside by the fucking road with a goddamn sign on. What is the difference between that and just putting the sign out there? Because I understand there are some guys who twist the fucking sign around and do all this loop-de-loops and all of that bullshit, but not everybody does that. I saw this motherfucker with a sign for a smoke shop. This cocksucker was sitting down, leaning on the side, like with his arms, just barely peeking over, with a COVID mask on and sunglasses and a hat. Maybe he didn't want you to know who he was. Maybe he was embarrassed of his job. But this dude was just chilling. He was not moving the sign. He wasn't doing anything. So what the fuck is the difference between him doing that and just putting the goddamn sign there? Like, it makes no sense. All you do is feel bad for the fucking guy. So on top of it, here in Florida, it gets hot. That sun is a motherfucker. And they got these motherfuckers dressing up in like these Statue of Liberty fucking costumes. God bless the guy who doesn't let his pride get in the way to go out there and do that job. God bless him. Because this poor bastard is out there in a fucking Statue of Liberty gown, the little crown on or whatever the fuck, and he's out there with the fucking sign for some asshole tax place. I don't get it. I don't get it. But whatever. You see the slap competition that they started? Where motherfuckers just stand across from each other and take turns slapping the dog shit out of each other. I don't see this lasting. I don't think it's a productive sport, if you want to call it that. And this is why. If you box, if you fight in mixed martial arts, if you play football, if you play hockey, rugby, whatever, you have the opportunity to defend yourself in these circumstances. This is just a basic open-handed slap to see if they can knock you out with it. And you take turns. So if I get up there and somebody knocks the piss out of me my first turn, I don't even get to slap the motherfucker back. Like, what the fuck? They should, like, at the very least, even if you get knocked out the first fucking slap, you should be able to get one back. Just for GP. Right? Am I wrong? Like, yeah, I understand what I'm in for, and I signed up for it, but I mean, what the fuck? I can't defend myself, so I should at least get one back, even if I get knocked the fuck out with the first slap. But ultimately, it's just a stupid sport. I don't think it's gonna last. I think it's like, oh wow, look at that, knocked him out again. Like, who? Oh whoa, he slapped the shit out of that dude, or she slapped the shit out of her. Okay, how much of that can you watch? Like, it's boring real fast, and it's just vicious, and it's just unnecessary. It's stupid, and I hope it doesn't last, and I hope it goes away. And I like combat sports, but it's just not right. So what do we got next? Oh, Wow. I saw this shit and I wrote it down right away. And you can Google this shit and look it up yourself. I guess I could have pulled the video, but whatever. Trying to make these motherfuckers shorter and it's not working right now. But it has been months, so this one might be a little bit long. By the way, Fucky is knocked the fuck out. Wildcat knocked out. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get her back out into the wild today, but whatever. Because I don't need cat piss and shit all over my house. Anyway, I saw a video where these cocksuckers, I don't know if it was Japan or whatever, but Skynet is here. Strap in because we are fucked. You saw the fucking Boston Dynamics or whatever the hell it's called with the robots. These motherfuckers got these robots doing like somersaults, like in-air somersaults, like fucking. They got these robots like gymnasts at this point. So we're fucked already. But now, these motherfuckers successfully had a robot, a little tiny, like it was like a little GoBot. If you remember GoBots from back in the day. Little tiny robot. Walk up to this like, not mesh, but like a, crisscross type of fencing, whatever, that it can't obviously get through. This cocksucker melted and reformed on the other side, just like the Terminator. You can look it up. I saw the fucking video. Now, it left little traces, but it still formed the GoBot on the other side. This is what these motherfuckers are creating. It's just like Skynet. We are fucked. Imagine when Boston Dynamics can make their big ass fucking flipping ass robots jumping around, fucking dancing and doing all of this shit. Imagine when they can make their things liquefy and shit like that and reform. That's the Terminator. They're legit trying to make the Terminator. Instead of like maybe trying to fix cancer, maybe putting all your efforts into like attacking that. Get rid of fucking COVID so nobody has to worry about COVID anymore. Let's make robots liquefy. Priorities. Birthday candles. I already told you many times, nobody gives a fuck about your birthday. But I wanted to mention this real quick. Once you're past maybe 13, and that's being generous, you should just get like one candle on your birthday cake. These assholes that put like fucking 57 candles on a cake and light them all to where it's like fucking the sprinklers are going off and the fire trucks are coming. It's not necessary. Nobody wants to blow out all those candles. Nobody wants a cake full of spit, which is what happens. You might get some fucking dentures in it too if you go too far with it. Nobody wants that. So stop being a fucking tryhard and just put a goddamn. If at worst, put the numbers, the two numbers, 69. Like Rob Gronkowski loves. Just put 69 on every fucking. You want to do that for me? Every one of my birthdays should now have 69 on my cake. Okay? Haha, it's funny. It's way better than a fucking ring of fire. What the fuck are we doing? These poor old bastards think they're going to fucking Mordor. They're like, I don't have the ring. Like, what the fuck? Why are you subjecting them to this bullshit? Just put one candle. If the whole point is just to make a wish, right? Just put one candle so they can make a fucking wish and not have spit all over the goddamn cake, and you're just sitting there like trying to eat the cake with a face, like because you know the motherfucker spit all over it. Or you just put it to the side, you don't even eat it. But it was a delicious cake. You spent a lot of money on that motherfucker. Look at the beautiful cake, and you're just like, can't eat that now because that cocksucker spit everywhere. Well, that wouldn't happen if you just put one candle, you stupid assholes. Stop trying to be a tryhard. Nobody gives a fuck about your birthday anyways. All right. Moving on. I noticed and I don't know if this happens everywhere. Maybe it's just a southern thing because the weather is usually warm all the time. So you go to like a 7-Eleven and they got loudspeakers and they're playing like classical music. And I think that, and I could be wrong, but I think it's to deter like the bums from hanging out outside because I guess they think bums don't like classical music. But I don't know. If I'm a bum, I'm not listening to modern music. I'm not listening to, I don't know, 80s hits. Because I can't. I don't have a phone that I'm listening to fucking Spotify on. I don't have no Spotify subscription. So maybe I like it. Maybe I'm just sitting there like, oh yeah, fucking Mozart. I love this jam. Like maybe it makes me stay instead of deterring me. I don't know. I don't know why they do it. I think that's why they do it, but I think they're underestimating, when you don't have shit, like if you don't have modern music, if you don't have music, that shit might be like you just might be just chilling, just like just listening to fucking Mozart's whatever symphony, 12th symphony, and just jamming to it. I don't even know if Mozart has a 12th symphony, but whatever. So, I saw this article. I just want to bring it up real quick because so so fucking ridiculous. This is in the New York Post a couple days ago, last week, whatever. And somebody actually claimed to have been plagued by, quote, boyfriend air. I've never felt so dirty. So these chicks are trying to claim that when they go to their boyfriend's house, they start breaking out. They feel dirty. Like they just feel gross. Now, mind you, I understand some of us men are disgusting. We'll have a dirty bathroom, or we don't dust, or we don't mop, or we don't do certain things the way we should. I understand that. But to like some of these chicks aren't even saying like this the guy had a filthy house. They're just like, oh, it's just this air. Like I just felt gross. And I only feel like that when I'm there. So like they're just basically saying that in the presence of their boyfriend in that house, they feel disgusting and gross. To which I say, here's one quote from this chick. I remember taking a full body shower and the next morning waking up and being like, I feel so dirty. She continued in her video, which scared up over 2.5 million views. The brunette went on to explain that during her visits to her sweetheart's abode, her hair would become greasy and her skin would act different and repel her makeup. And it only happened at her boyfriend's apartment, she said. Now, either this motherfucker is a disgusting asshole who doesn't clean his sheets and just like, I don't know, takes a shit in his fucking trash bin instead of his toilet bowl. Like, how is this possible? I mean, I guess the linens could be a thing because maybe guys don't wash their linens enough. But that's a simple thing. You just, hey, can you fucking wash your linens once in a while, or buy another set, or just bring your own? Hey, I got you some linens. Like, there's ways to combat that shit. But to say like, um, this boyfriend air. Another fed up girlfriend claimed online 2 seconds with my boyfriend, and suddenly I have no makeup on, my face is puffy and breaking out. I haven't showered in weeks, and my hair looks like a creature has been living in it. So either these women have the most disgusting boyfriends known to men, or they're full of shit. Or maybe a little bit of both. Because this seems like a solvable problem. Right? Most likely, it's something simple like the linens. Because that's what you have contact with. So maybe these guys are just giving him proper dick, fucking breaking that back, so they overlook it, but that's on them. There's ways to handle that, and it's not boyfriend air. That's just fucking stupid. It's some other stupid shit that some dumb bitch made up instead of just owning up to the issue that your boyfriend is a disgusting scumbag and you need to take matters in your own hand, or make him take matters into his own hand by saying something about it. Stop laying your back on that fucking dirty ass bed with the dirty ass linens and get worn out, and just be like, yo, you gotta clean these sheets, bro. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. So stop it. Stop it with this dumb shit. Because everybody gotta have a label or some bullshit for everything these days. Ooh, battery's getting low. Sorry, we're almost near the end here. So I saw Tiger Woods is back, and there's big controversy because, as a joke, he slips a tampon into the pocket or into the hand of one of the other golfers, basically calling him a bitch on the sly. A joke between two men, and women are all up in arms and offended by it. Are you really offended? Are you really offended that Tiger Woods slipped the guy a tampon? Or are you just trying to grandstand and make some point about women's rights or whatever? Some feminist bullshit point. My guess is the latter, because you're not really offended by this. It's fucking stupid. Tiger Woods was making a joke. Like, we can't make jokes anymore because somebody's going to get offended. If I sit here and scratch my balls, somebody's going to get offended. Did you see that? He was blatantly scratching his balls on the podcast. Look at his arm. Look at his arm. He might have even been jerking off. I can't even tell. This is the fucking ridiculous bullshit that we have going on these days. Where I can't even scratch my balls without somebody getting offended. So fuck off to those fucking feminists assholes who are crying about, and actually Tiger Woods actually apologized for joking around with one of his guys. Like, fuck that. I wish he would have just stood his ground and been like, look, this isn't even a big deal. I was just fucking around with one of my boys. Relax. Get the fuck out of here with this nonsense. What are we talking about here? Go fucking find something else to really bitch about. Like, there are legit issues. There are legit areas where women are making less than men doing the same jobs and shit like that, where women aren't treated the right way. Go fucking deal with that. Don't give me some break my balls because I'm over here just fucking them with my boy. Oh, the symbolism. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off with that. Just like fucking Terry Bradshaw calling Andy Reid fat and telling him to waddle on over. They're buddies. They've been bullshitting for years. And people are getting, oh, you see fucking Terry Bradshaw, the way he treated Andy Reid? Like, Andy Reid jokes about getting cheeseburgers and shit like that. But we want to make something out of nothing. Always. We want to make something out of nothing. Let the motherfucker live. He's fucking around with somebody he knows who he has that relationship. He's breaking balls. Can we still please break balls without cancel culture raining down and fucking destroying everything? Breaking balls is fun. The day we can't break balls anymore is probably the day that I fucking drink about 87 beers and kill myself with alcohol poisoning. Might take less, but whatever. I don't even know if I can physically fit 87 beers. I mean, I'm not Wade Boggs. I can maybe get to 30, but because I deal with light beers and maybe some Bud Heavies once in a while, but whatever. I don't want to be around in that world where I can't break some balls with one of my buddies. Like, fucking Jesus fucking Christ. Again, shout out to my peoples in Frankfurt, Germany. I got like the year-end thing from Buzzsprout, which is who hosts my podcast, and they said Germany, Frankfurt was the #1 city listening to the Random Richards podcast last year. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate the love. Check out Real Reviews Everything. We got videos on there. We got like 4 videos. I'm gonna post a couple more after this. After this podcast, now I gotta chop this up and get it online. So this is obviously not gonna probably be as quick as the Real Reviews go up, because those are like always one take, boom, upload, no bullshit, no retakes, none of that shit. We do it live. We do it with no fluff and no bullshit, just like we do the podcast. That's what we're going for. So check that out, please. And a couple serious quick topics. These Chinese balloon, the Chinese balloon, right? Everybody saw it. Chinese balloon flew all the way across the United States. They wait till it's safe to shoot it down. Fine. All of a sudden, another unidentified object. Then another one. They didn't say they were Chinese balloons those 2 times. There was no footage or coverage of those. Were they Chinese balloons? Were they alien life forms? I don't know. I haven't done a lot of research, but I don't think I'm going to find a lot of facts about it, because it seems like the government might be getting a little back to, all of a sudden they were like being more transparent about UFOs and shit. Well, maybe not so much anymore. Maybe there's some shit going on. Wouldn't surprise me. There's so much fucked up shit going on with like fucking China now and Russia, and seems like the next Cold War, at least possibly the next World War, is right around the corner. Let's hope not. But again, we're not doing serious topics. I was just found it curious that the Chinese balloon flies over the whole United States and it gets shot down. You can see footage of it, but these other things, where are they? Where's the footage? What are they? Interesting. And then the chemical spill from the railroad in Ohio. Interestingly enough, named East Palestine. Whatever. Coincidence. But if you see some of the images, the black, like almost nuclear explosion when they lit it up, and the like the view from space where you see just like this black cloud, and they're out there. The environmentalists are saying, I guess, oh no, it's not that. It's not that serious. The the lakes and rivers and stuff will dissipate it, and all of this stuff. And yeah, we lost like 3,000 fish, but it's not fucking with the animals and this and that. Kind of makes you wonder, like, what's it gonna look like 10 years from now? You know, and why did they make that decision so quickly to just blow that shit up? Was it really like these plastic chemicals, like they're saying? I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there's a lot more questions than answers to both of those topics. We'll save it for another day. Maybe we can put something comedic spin on it, because we're not talking about serious shit anymore. Well, fuck that shit. Thinking about maybe possibly doing like a Twitch stream for the podcast from that going forward. Only because I would love to have more interaction from the people who are listening. So maybe I'll throw a heads up, like we're gonna stream on this day, do the podcast on this day, and maybe we can get some people on board and ask some questions or whatever. That would be fucking awesome. I would love that, because honestly, that would be way more, that would engage me more, and that would probably have me doing more podcasts if I was able to get people to tune in and ask questions and just interact more. Because me running my mouth for an hour, it's kind of easy for me because I'm a big mouth fucking obnoxious asshole. But I do appreciate um you know questions. I do appreciate dialogue. I do appreciate the back and forth. I do appreciate being challenged. And I would never, like, go at somebody in like a malicious way. Obviously, it would be um, if I had a difference of opinion, it would be part of the podcast. It'd be with some satire. It would never be a serious thing. Um, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where that goes. Hopefully, I can set it up. I mean, time is limited, so we'll see. I can barely get these motherfuckers out, which is kind of ridiculous, and it's kind of on me, because, like I told you before, it builds up, and then I'm just like, oh fuck, I haven't done a podcast in forever. I got to do one this weekend, and I put like this pressure on myself, and then it's just like, why? This is fucking simple for me. This is easy. I don't know. I just do it to myself. But I'm back. I keep saying this, and I keep failing, but I'm not gonna fail. I'm gonna try and do more podcasts. Even tried to get Rob to jump on for a quick one, but he's busy. He's a big time general manager for a big fucking entertainment place or whatever. So he don't have no time for his brother. Fucking asshole. I still love him. So yeah, I guess thanks for checking us out, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully it won't be fucking 2 months from now. All right, see ya.